Hi, I'm Brett McDonald. I am the creator of Relational Distribution Therapy for Treatment of Eating Disorders, and I'm also the co-founder of the Dragonfly Retreat. I'm here to tell you a story about a client named Kimberly who came to visit me about 5 years ago. She was suffering from anorexia and was at the point where they were almost going to hospitalize her for her symptoms. Like a lot of my clients, she didn't really want to be in therapy. She didn't feel that she was ready yet. And in fact, that was one of the first things that she said, is that she felt like she was wasting my time, and she felt like she was wasting her family's money by starting therapy when she wasn't ready. I asked her, what makes you think you're not ready? And she said, well, I'm not ready to give up my symptoms. I still want to be anorexic. And she said that because of that, she really felt like she couldn't benefit from therapy because that's what a lot of other therapists had told her. In fact, she had been fired from therapy before for that very reason. She was told that a prerequisite of success in therapy was that she had to say that she was ready to give up her symptoms and not want to be sick anymore. I surprised her by telling her that I didn't believe wanting to give up her symptoms was actually a necessary element of successful therapy. I told her that all I needed from her was 1 hour of her time every week. I needed her to have an open mind to the things that I had to say and the things that she and I would discover and create together. This really shifted things for her and made her curious about just how I was going to be successful in curing her of her illness if she still wanted to be sick. But to me, the egocentric nature of anorexia, when we talk about people wanting to have their symptoms and being unwilling to commit to eliminating their symptoms, I believe that that is actually a symptom of the illness itself. And as a person falls into the pattern of illness, one of the features of that illness is wanting to be ill, to not wanting to be healthy. And so when we set it up that they have to say they want to be healthy and want to give up their symptoms in order to start therapy, I think in a lot of ways we're setting them up for failure. I think this is one of the reasons why it's hard for people to start therapy and it's hard for them to stay in therapy, because they think that they have to be ready to give up their symptoms in order to get better. As we know, eating disorders are a tremendously fatal disease. They're just ravaging on people's bodies, and they're a horrible illness. And one of the reasons why we're less effective than we could be with these illnesses is that we can't get people into therapy. And I think that if we were to see wanting to be sick as a symptom of the illness itself and not a prerequisite for treatment, we would be in a better position to get people to start treatment. So I started working with Kimberly, and before long, we got at the root of her illness and we got at the underlying dynamics and misalignments. She eventually started to want to give up her symptoms, but it was only when we did that work and we helped her get on her way to recovery that she was able to say she wanted to be better. And she's very successful now. She's very healthy and she's sustaining her recovery. And I think what did it was that I didn't let her walk out that door by telling her she had to be ready in order to get the help that she needed. And I feel like we need to revisit this in our treatment approach and help our clients to see that wanting to be sick is a symptom of the sickness itself. Thank you for watching.